Another hotel room.
I've always said that triathlon is a microcosm of life, and that life is an endurance event. So training for triathlon is training for life, essentially, right? This episode, this particular video, I have an interesting story about somebody pushing himself to an extraordinary limit. Before I get to that story, though, let me tell you about my trip to Texas, because it's inside that trip to Texas where this story takes place. Have you ever been to the Dallas-Fort Worth airport? Because if you have, you know that they have an amusement park there. They call it a shuttle to take you from one terminal to another. Now, once you get to your terminal and you get on your plane, in this case I was going to Amarillo, once you get on your plane, you're bound to make a friend, like I did. So I get to Amarillo and get off the plane. I meet my friend and coworker Kevin, and we had lunch at the Big Texan. The Big Texan. If you ever go to Amarillo, Texas, you have to stop into the Big Texan. It's like a rite of passage, right? It is a restaurant. It is also the tourist trap from hell. I swear to God. Well, it's a good hell, really. Forget the hell comment. It's a tourist trap that serves tasty steaks. Really good food, and the prices aren't that bad. But it's a tourist trap nonetheless. But what's so special about the Big Texan? Is it the giant steer in the parking lot? Is it the rattlesnake inside the restaurant, the live rattlesnake? Well, let's go back to that steer at the parking lot and take a closer look. Yeah. 72 ounces of steak for free. But take a look at the fine print. The fine print says steak dinner if eaten within an hour. Could you do that within an hour? I know I couldn't. I've eaten at this place several times, and never have I seen anyone try to take that challenge. This time, though, that I'm talking about now, somebody did. 12:58 p.m., this fellow had his steak served to him. And it looked, I mean, it was huge. You just look at it. That thing, I don't know if you can see it from the picture, but oh my gosh, that is a huge steak. And it's not just the steak. No, it's the dinner roll over there that looks like some kind of vegetable thing or something here. And there's other stuff on the plate too. And finally, after an hour, he's had enough. There's no way he's eating all that food. It's just way too much. Here comes the waitress, and with the little to-go box, and so he puts the look at the size of meat that he left there. That's a lot of meat. Oh, hey, don't you close it yet. I want to take the rest of everything, the beans and the vegetables and all that. Yeah, get it while you can. If you're gonna pay for it, take it all home. Definitely, no doubt about that. Okay, so what happened there? I mean, the cool thing is that when he got up, all right, people cheered for him. If you have seen the video of Sarah True at Frankfurt this year, about a month ago, where she DNF'd, people were cheering her, taking her off. She didn't win. She didn't even finish, and people were still cheering her. There is something in us that really appreciates other people who take these big challenges, even if they don't succeed. And this guy, he clearly did not succeed, but everyone cheered for him. And I think the reason is because we're kind of afraid to take the challenge ourselves. And when we see that somebody else does it, we're sort of, in a way, living vicariously through them, watching them do that. It's something to think about. And if you're ever in Amarillo, Texas, stop into the Big Texan and have a steak. Try it. It's a riot. I got that one from my friend Marty. Well, that brings us to the end of another episode of TriRiot. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm LG, and I'll see you at the all-you-can-eat buffet.